100 years ago, in Japan, women's work consisted not only of childbearing and household responsibilities, but also of cultivation and production. This may be a shock to Western minds, as the typical view of Japanese women is that of submission to and dependence on male figures, which denotes a lack of responsibility in production. Although, as Sumiko Iwao states, women's rights were severely limited under the Meiji Civil Code, the post-war constitution protects against discrimination on the basis of sex. What, then, does it mean to be a woman in contemporary Japanese society?
Because in Japan, there's still the class society, man, female, male, female. If you, as a woman, want to go into male work, like management, for example, male cousins will take a brief look at you. It's different than in the United States or Europe, because Japan started to open later, like beginning of the 20th century, end of 19th century, with these black ships coming in. Furthermore, female is still like, when you marry, most of the females stay at home and cook and don't go to work anymore. It's still like mid-20th century, I would say, in Europe or the United States. But today it starts to change. But nevertheless, as youth, as a young girl, it's very hard to convince the parents for example, for this like cosplay or something like that. That's why most of them carry those suitcases because their parents fear of the good reputation of the family. They have to change clothes at the station or in McDonald's, especially when it's a female. It's just like families still prefer to get boys than girls, because boys are better for the society, and they can earn more money than in some jobs. Women earn less than the half of what the men.
This woman shared that her two daughters want to get married, but are searching for the right feeling. She said that a Japanese woman is considered good if she gets married and has children. When asked about the differences between Western and Japanese women, her view was that while Western women will be direct, saying yes or no outright, a Japanese woman would never do that. Although Japanese women have their own sense of what it means to be female and how to express femininity, there is no denying that since Japan opened trade to the West, and even before, foreign ideas influenced femininity in Japan. During the Heian era, for example, court women adopted from China the style of shaving their eyebrows only to draw others higher on their foreheads. As is typical with anything adopted by the Japanese, however, most of these ideas of femininity are versioned to be even more Japanese than the foreign import.